Hey everybody, I'm a multi-tool kind of guy, but I don't collect them. You know, I got a few multi-tools that I really love and I'm all for practical use and I'm not a hoarder. So I got my Leatherman Surge and I have my Victorinox Swiss tool Spirit X. So this one I like because it's so shiny and it's, you know, it's Victorinox. I mean, I got this one, the Swiss Champ. I use this every single day. It's an amazing tool. So I figured, you know, the quality that Victorinox delivers, I gotta have a bigger multi-tool from them too. But I don't tend to use this a lot because I am just not a fan of, you know, using your nails to get some of these tools out. It's just not practical. You know, if you're working, if you're you know, in electronics, if you're trying to do something and you have one hand free and you're grabbing a multi-tool, this is not the one. So I like it, but I think I'm gonna sell it. So that's the Victorinox. This one is a different beast. I mean, I love my Leatherman. You will not find me without my Leatherman. I mean, this one actually does allow you to, you know, with one hand get it open. The pliers are amazing. I have this, you know, I use it for wire stripping and wire cutting and all that kind of jazz. So this one is actually amazing. I got a bunch of files here. I got actually 2 sets because I complemented them. You know, you get the basic T-shank stuff, but I bought myself these Bosch metal saws and wood saws, and you know, these are perfect. So this together with this creates a monster. You know, you can do all kinds of cool stuff with this. So I got this here, and I got the bit set, and I got the bit driver, the extender. So yeah, this is pretty much the complete package. However, as you can see, I mean, my hands are big. I'm like 6'6", 6'7", and I got big hands, and this thing is heavy and chunky. It's not something you keep in your pocket and carry around. So I was looking for something that was smaller that I could just have on me at all times. And at first it was this one, the Swiss Champ, because it has the pliers. Now, you know, at first I was kind of like, okay, cool, pliers, but you rarely use these. I mean, it doesn't have all the features of like a Leatherman pliers, you know, the wire cutters and stuff like that. I mean, it's nice, but it's not exactly for that. It's not a complete replacement for your for instance, a Leatherman or something. So that got me into exploring other multi-tools. And the first one was the Roxon KS2 Elite. Now I saw this on Reddit and I thought, wow, you know, because one of the tools I use a lot are the scissors. So I bought this thing. It has, what do you call it? The G10 skills. It has a D2 blade. So that's awesome in itself. You can see there, D2. And the rest, I believe, I think the screwdriver is, what was it again? 5C or 15 MOV, I think. This is a liner lock, by the way. And so this is a cool tool, but you know, the selling point, of course, is the scissors. And these come in handy. These are actually amazing. I mean, I'm cutting stuff all day long, and you know, this is cool. But it doesn't have pliers. So although this is nice and small, I like the form factor as well. This is very nice and small. It fits in my pocket, you know, just like the Swiss tool champ would. The Swiss champ would. But it's a lot smaller, so it carries much better. But I wanted to have like the plier situation and the scissors in one tool. So I ended up with this thing. This is the Roxon Phantom S802 I believe. It's a proper multi-tool. It's also very big and chunky. I can compare it with the Leatherman. I mean, size-wise, it's pretty comparable. Thickness, the Roxon is even thicker than the Surge. So it's a heavy thing. It's not as heavy as the Surge. I mean, the material is different. This is what is this? I think it's 8CR13 MOV for the blade, and the scales are sandblasted stainless steel. Don't know which kind, but you know, this is somewhat lighter than the Surge, but this has something else, which is the big selling point, and that is of course the fact that you can change the blades. Now, if you look at the handle here, you see kind of like a lock here and a lock here, and it comes with the Tento blade. But if you slide these down, you can take this off, and the blade is free, and you can take it off. And then you can buy these little cassettes with separate blades. Here's one, and here's one, and even has one with utility knives. So let's try that one. So you slide this down and it unlocks, and then you kind of like unlock it like this. And with the blades, you unlock it, and then you can just pull the knife out. With the utility knife, there's a little like a clip you can pull on, and it comes off like this. So you take the utility knife holder and you place it on the thing there. You get the scales, just line it up, press it down and lock it. And there you go. Now you have a liner lock utility knife. So to put the actual blades in, you get one of the blades here, just your standard utility knife blade. So you see a little unlock thingy there, and it says push it up. So if you don't do that, you cannot get them in. They kind of like get stuck there, but if you push this up, then you can slide it in, let it go, and it's stuck. Sorry, that was out of, and it's stuck. So push it up and it's loose, let it go, and it's stuck. Now you have a utility knife. So that's cool, but it has 15 tools, so you know, now we have a utility knife, which is always handy if you're doing electronics, if you're, you know, doing any kind of maker stuff. You also got the pliers. These are spring loaded, unlike the Leatherman, which is definitely not spring loaded. It has wire cutters there and wire strippers. Haven't worked with it a ton yet, so can't tell you if I like it a lot. If you put this in wrong, I guess I did it wrong because it happened to me at one point, then it doesn't really fully close. You can see it here because, you know, it's stuck there. You see that? So you get this gap, but this wasn't a problem until now, so I'm guessing, you know, I have to check it out. If you don't have the thing there, it kind of like shuts a lot better. So, you know, it's not an issue. Just be aware that if you have the utility knife here, it kind of gets stuck there. So that's the pliers, but of course this also has the almost trademark big scissors that Roxon is known for. You have this little lock button there. Let me see if I can focus that. Yep, that's the little button, and you press it and there it goes. And you just get out. Also spring loaded, very powerful scissors. Even bigger than the KS2 Elite. Obviously, it's a bigger tool, so that's cool. And then you get the standard default other tools. Let me close some of these tools up. And they work the same as on the KS2 Elite. You press the little button here, and they pop out. So you got a few more tools like the Phillips head screwdriver, a little scraper thingy, and a can opener or bottle opener, can opener, a little flathead screwdriver there, and an awl, a box cutter, stuff like that. So, you know, I was pleasantly surprised when I got this, because price-wise, the Leatherman cost me over here in the Netherlands over 100 euros, and the Spirit X cost me also above 100 euros. This thing cost me 66 bucks, 66 euros. And these cassettes, you get 3 a pack, was I believe 30 bucks, 30 euros or 25 euros, something like that. So I ended up paying for this complete set 90 euros. I get all these blades, you know, look at this blade. This is the, I believe the default, yeah, this is the default that comes with it. You get this one, sheep's foot, and they give you one extra empty cassette to put the original blade in if you decide to use the utility knife. So there's also the bit drivers, the bit driver with some bits, and you know, the nice thing is that these are just regular bits, but so none of the flat bits that Leatherman has. And you get this nice sheath, which is nylon with fiberglass in it with it. So all in all, I'm pretty stoked with Roxon. I thought the KS2 Elite was already a very, very awesome knife, multi-tool. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is more often in my pocket now than the Swiss Champ, because it's so handy. And then with the Phantom and the KS2 Elite, I'm pretty stoked. I mean, these are quality products. I didn't expect it. I thought, you know, the multi-tool world was basically Leatherman, Victorinox, you know, and then you have some Chinese brands. But Roxon has grown on me. They steadily came out with more quality products, and every time there's a new release of Roxon, I'm definitely keeping an eye out. So just wanted to share with you my experience with the Roxon Multitools, and I hope you have a good day.